Listen, it's not that complicated. Let me be your coach. Let me guide you. I'm gonna simplify everything for you in the next 6 or so videos. Here we go. The first thing you're gonna need to know is your maintenance calories. It doesn't matter if you're bulking, cutting, main gaining, if you're doing keto, if you're intermittent fasting. I don't care if you're intuitive eating, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you have a goal, you're gonna get there way faster if you just track your calories and you know your maintenance calories and you know how the food affects your body. Don't think it's gonna be some huge tax on your life. It takes me 5 minutes a day to track on MyFitnessPal. All you need to do is learn how to use it and use it effectively, and then boom, it takes no time at all. So there's 2 ways you can go about tracking your maintenance calories. You can either track your calories for 2 to 4 weeks, the longer the better because it's gonna be more accurate, and track your body weight the same exact time. As your body weight goes up or down, you're gonna see whether you need to lower or up your calories. The second way is pretty simple as well. Just go online and find a basic calorie calculator, a maintenance calorie calculator. They're everywhere online. You can find one, it's gonna give you a guesstimate. Everything's gonna be a guesstimate until you have the data. Awesome, so now we have your maintenance calories. So you have MyFitnessPal downloaded, you're gonna go down to nutrition, you're gonna click on the macros, you're gonna click on one of them, and then you're gonna go up to the corner and you're gonna input whatever data you have, your calories, your calorie goal for the total, and then you can follow my macro split if you want. It doesn't really matter as long as you're getting around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight and keeping fats above 25%. I don't like to go below that. And you're also gonna go into your settings and you're gonna change your location to the United Kingdom or somewhere else where you can use the barcode for free. This makes tracking so extremely simple. You can just go to any food that you're eating, scan the label, boom, it's in there. Obviously you have to make sure you're eating the correct amount, but it's so simple. If you're worried when you're eating a meal that's already prepared for you or you're going out to dinner, whatever it may be, what you need to do is just search whatever food you ordered on MyFitnessPal and find one that fits what you think would be best, what you think would be the closest calories to what you have in front of you. And don't lie to yourself. There's no reason to lie to yourself because you're only hurting yourself. Obviously at the beginning, this is gonna be extremely difficult if you have no idea what's in the food you're consuming, but once you track your calories for a little bit of time, you're gonna be able to guess with pretty extreme accuracy. And honestly, that's just another reason why you should track your calories in general, at least for a little bit of time. Get an understanding of food, get an understanding of how it affects you. Understand food. This should be taught in school. Okay, cool, you tracked for 2 to 4 weeks, you found your maintenance calories, or at least pretty close to what they might be. Now you can figure out if you want to up your calories or lower your calories based on your goals. If you want to bulk, up your calories by 200 calories. You don't need to up it more than that. If you want to cut, drop them by 500. If you're a little more overweight, 1% of your overall body weight per week. That's a good measurement. The slower you do it, the better, because you're gonna lose less muscle, you're gonna feel better, it's gonna be more sustainable. But up to 1%, I think that's okay. It's also important to remember that no matter if you're bulking, cutting, main gaining, it doesn't matter. Your diet should be similar. It's not gonna change drastically from a bulk to a cut. You still are gonna be eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. You're still gonna make sure that your fats are above 25% or around there. And you're still gonna base your diet around whole foods, nutritious whole foods, low calorie, high protein foods if you struggle with fat loss, high calorie, low volume foods if you struggle gaining weight. Now let me just say, if you are 20% body fat or higher, if you cannot see any definition whatsoever in your abs, not even just a small little outline of them, you should not bulk. Main gaining is the least you should do, and honestly I recommend that you probably go in a slight deficit, even if it's just 200 calories or so. A lot of people think that they need to bulk because they don't have a lot of muscle, but that's not gonna speed up the muscle building process. You're just gonna get fat, fatter than you already are. This especially applies if you are skinny fat. Do not bulk. You are just gonna get fat and gain some muscle, but mostly fat. Just main gain, build some muscle where you're at. Now all you have to do is eat 2 to 6 meals a day, 30 grams more protein per meal, and then just be consistent. This is just a side note because I'm gonna do a video on cardio as well, but if you can keep your cardio relatively the same week to week, it's gonna make things so much easier on you, because if you're doing a ton of cardio one week and no cardio the next, your maintenance calories are gonna fluctuate like crazy. So if you can keep things the same, that helps so much. 10K steps a day, that's all I do. It's the easiest way to gauge how many calories you're burning. Your maintenance calories may drop a tiny bit once you've lost a decent amount of weight, but it's not gonna change a drastic amount. And when it does change, you just make adjustments based on the scale and based on the data you have in MyFitnessPal. We're gonna make you all be better butter burners.